Exciting stuff, dude.
Chris is in the hot seat for defending the house tonight. Quidd, if you don't know him by now, you best know him by tonight. This Pokemon trainer has been tearing it up, but now he runs into one of Long Island's most successful players as of late.
PkChris, yeah.
Now, you're the Ness aficionado here. You're the one who presses the psychokinetic buttons. You tell me.
For sure.
What does Winners Finals have for us?
So, PkChris, a little bit earlier today, we were sitting in a circle, all of us Ness mates, just having a little chat. He says, Ness absolutely bodies Pokemon trainers.
Ooh!
So I'm going to be putting him onto the spot. This is on PkChris now. He has to really show it off.
We make call-outs?
Yeah. Oh, man. You can make Ivysaur kind of fall apart as Ness. Call out a lot of jumps. You don't have to really worry about Laser Leaf too much. You can edge guard this character so well, but not a character to sleep on. PkChris tries to go for the down air lead. I like the attempt, but definitely not in the right positions to be able to do so. But, man, the way that he's just putting out all these neutral airs preemptively, Quidd is not able to get in.
Now, we'd seen previously on stream that Quidd plays a bit more patiently than is to be expected of Trainer.
Oh, no.
I think that might actually help him a lot, especially fighting from behind against Ness, because where Chris is going to be able to garner a lot of momentum from stage control and put out plenty of damage, Pokemon Trainer has the propensity to clap right on back, and that's exactly what Quidd is going to be doing.
Oh, for sure. When you're getting juggled by Ivysaur, maybe he's edge guarding you, that's when Ivy really gets to play the game. Any other point, I do feel like Ness is just able to get in on him so well. Not really what he wanted to do, though, probably. Sometimes Ultimate's a little bit finicky with some of the inputs, so right now PkChris is just going to have to find a way to get in, maybe getting in a little bit too hastily right now, trying to force that opening. Quidd has been consistently calling out a lot of the approaches. Oh, my.
Oh, that's going to be a rough one. But the down smash doesn't cover enough space.
No, not at all. And just like that, like, honestly, sometimes when you go for like a lot of yo-yos, you can get a little bit too predictable with it. But PkChris with a beautiful PK fire, drag down up smash. Even if you air dodge, you might get hit by the fire again. You might get hit by the up smash. Man, that's a nasty place to be in.
Yeah, no, there's a whole lot going on at once, but just like that, stock deficit cleaned up, percentage deficit, that's next on the to-do list, Chris.
We're going to be back to a little bit of stage control, and this is where Ivysaur really does get to play the game. Not in a position to be able to go through one of those down airs quite yet, but Quidd just keeps on keeping Chris off stage, and just like that, up B is going to be able to take it.
He is 2 for 2 on those Vine Whip confirms right now. You're telling me that that Ness has got what it takes to break down this Ivysaur. He's going to have to work a little faster for it, because right now Ivy is stealing the show for Quidd.
Yeah, I feel like Chris is honestly... Oh, mamma mia. That was a cute angle.
That was a nice mix-up.
That was a nice little mix-up. Quidd got a little bit scared, tried to back off. PkChris got what he wanted and got back onto the stage. Oh, it gets the PK Fire attack chase with just a tip, but once again, Quidd is so ready for every yo-yo attempt. He is so tricky with those up-Bs. Wow, an aggressive option to be able to hit
every
the PK
time Quidd has gone for Vine Whip through the ledge, it's hit. Chris has got to be careful.
Wow.
Especially with these landings. Ivysaur really putting in the work for Quidd. That was a very confident game one in his favor.
I feel like a lot of this boils down to why we have seen Quidd time and time today do so well. He's playing patiently. He is playing really conservatively. He is not overextending where he doesn't need to. And when he's in the driver's seat, when he's in advantage, he plays for keeping you out there even longer. He's able to find those kills when he gets juggles so well. And has such a good understanding of counterplay to things like yo-yo, which can definitely prove to be a challenge for many characters. So Quidd looks confident going into this matchup.
Let's see what Game 2 has to offer for us. This Pokemon Stadium 2 is once again the setting, and I feel like the Squirtle was catching the work in the beginning. Chris was doing quite good in the beginning of Game 1, and it was really where it went off the rails with Ivysaur taking the stage. I'm curious to see if Quidd sort of streamlines that process. He's Ivy early.
I have to say, that was a lot of neutral airs at once, and Quidd was finally able to get that punish off of it. Not the safest move on shield, but definitely some of the safer that Ness has. But if you don't space that correctly on Squirtle shield, really anything he throws that can punish it. So Chris does have to be careful. So he's trying to throw out a lot of preemptive hitboxes. He was kind of talking to us a little bit about this today. it should be able to stuff out a lot of Squirtle's approaches. And you see how Quidd is just not finding too many ins, but finally catches that landing.
They're even extending the damage, but forced for a low waterfall just like that.
Oh my god, every single time. I feel like with the way that PkChris is spacing his up B, he's always trying to connect the head rather than trying to go through like a tail whip by using the transcended project or the trampling part of the tail. As a result, man, Quidd is getting past it.
Quidd has just been navigating off stage, I think, very confidently because Chris hasn't really threatened his space in any way.
Wow.
But a poor choice in landing. Switching to Charizard, making him too big of a target. Back air finding its mark, and I'm really curious why Charizard even needed to come out. I feel like Ivysaur was safe.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what the intentionality behind that switch was either. Ooh, PkChris not going to be landing onto the platform, ends up falling off. Such a nasty position to be in, stuck in a corner against Ivysaur. This is one of the few parts of the game where he does get to throw out Laser Leaf like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, it's very odd to see Razor Leaf used as like a zoning option as opposed to the typical hit confirm that we see from it. But it's not putting in that much work. We see the switch right to Charizard, and Chris extending this stock just a little bit further as he finds... Are you out of range? Yeah, you're right.
No! That's what she... I mean, kind of deserved. All of that was kind of deserved.
A told to get body.
So,
for you, madam.
There were many things that just happened.
None of them good.
You know how he could have gotten that kill if he just moved a little bit and pushed him off stage?
Yeah, no, we could have kept it simple, kept it effective. Instead, we wanted to get showy, and you got the Twitch clip. It wasn't what you wanted, but you got it. And just like that, Quidd back in the driver's seat and immediately making Chris regret his decisions.
Man, if I were Chris, I'd be kicking myself right about now.
I'm sure everyone in the venue rooting for Chris is kicking themselves right now.
Ah, man.
But that's what happens when you want to get mixy with it.
Now, speaking of getting mixy with it, ooh, I love the air dodge back onto the stage rather than trying to go immediately to ledge. Chris was just able to take that and make the advantage his own, catches the neutral, get up with a beautiful back air, and just like that, back into realm of doability.
Up throw, very interesting choice, and getting Squirtle quite far away.
We're going to be getting a back heel right now. It's a really dangerous position for PkChris. Has to use the double jump here to be able to recover, but love the timing mix-ups.
And not be rolling from ledge, not against the likes of Ivysaur, and right now kind of pressed for options here.
Quidd was only placing himself high right now. PkChris getting magnet into dash forward up smash to be able to catch the next option. A little bit clever. Oh boy.
Don't mess this one up. Very good patience from both players, but it's Sharking with that bear that's finding so much value.
What a parry.
Parry gives him the space to forward tilt, just like that. Yep. Game 2 going in Quidd's favor.
This shouldn't have happened like this.
No, there is definitely a timeline where Chris wasn't an ass and just took his lead where he earned it.
There was a timeline where PkChris either A, moved himself forward and body blocked Charizard and got him back off stage and killed him.
Or just forward smash.
Or he just hit that forward smash. I saw that spacing and I was really thinking about it. And I was like...
We're just not in that timeline, Dara.
Then he F-tilted.
That's probably the more disrespectful part. He was like, let me get a button.
I'm gonna keep it honest with you. I think he misinputted an F smash. I think that F tilt was just a misinputted F smash.
I believe it. Regardless, that's on Chris to overlook in the future. We got Game 3 right on back to Stadium. And I actually do like the Stadium pick because I feel like at least in Game 2 when Chris did have the opportunity to control the tempo of the match, he was playing out the stage rather well. He had really good escapes off the ledge, and he pressed to the ledge himself pretty well. But he needs to finish his food. He needs to get these kills. He cannot let Quidd find the opportunity to turn a reversal because that's where his Ivysaur has found the most mileage.
Wow, look at the way that Quidd is just waiting for Chris to press a lot of these buttons right now. He's just playing so patiently. He's getting a lot of whiff punishes, a lot of punishes out of shield. I want to see Chris slow it down just a little bit. Going to be missing that tech. Doesn't get the punish quite yet. That time doesn't fully commit to the tech roll out lead. What a conversion.
We haven't seen
what a conversion.
We haven't seen one miss. Vine Whip has been the most successful move. Oh, and Quidd just gets so much more mileage further from this stock. Only 61% and pushing ever onwards.
Wow, he is spacing these back airs so well. He's just putting himself in such a safe position. He's always catching PkChris dropping a shield. Oh my god.
Vine Whip once again taking its victim, and now Chris on the verge of getting 3 stock and 3 owed. Is he going to let it happen? I don't think so.
Quidd going to be making it back onto the stage. An unfortunate trade. Back throw is not going to be able to take it quite yet from mid-stage. Interesting.
One yo-yo under the ledge. Please, sir.
Yeah, up smash is finally going to be able to do it, but man, Quidd is in the driving seat right now. He has all the momentum he needs right now. Not able to find the follow-up from the F-tilt there, but like the attempt nonetheless.
This is Quidd's world. We're just living in it.
Oh, I love that weight. And now PkChris is just pressing his buttons in such a safe way. I'm really surprised that Quidd was actually able to get past that PK5 in that instance. Normally that should too for him.
Positioning ever so slightly off, but that's kind of how it goes. Oh, that landing!
I wasn't ready for it.
No, that was such a... I don't know if it was just poorly spaced or if it was just really bold.
I wouldn't want to be ledge trapped by Ivysaur, honestly. Oh, and this could very well be it. At this point, it's just an execution test. Yep, that's it.
He's gone. That, my friend, is a 3-0. Quidd sitting firmly in winner's side Grands now. And if Chris wants that run back, he's going to have to fight for it.
That was not even just 3-0. That was a confident 3-0.
That was
just done so
clinical.
Well. That was so
That was just rough to watch. So, Ness eats up Pokemon Trainer, does he?
Yeah, he does.
Chris didn't show us.
I got some opinions about this set.
Do you?
I was looking at this. I got some thoughts. So, I feel like a lot of this really boiled down to, I feel like Chris was pacing the same way that he would against. Hey, hello, my little pog champs. You could have got that.
None of us are little.
I feel like a lot of the way that Chris was sort of choosing his options was a lot of the same exact thing that he'd be doing to Squirtle, and he wouldn't really adjust that to Ivysaur. So a lot of the mentality that you really want to be applying to Squirtle is putting up preemptive hitboxes, making it difficult for him to be able to jump in and get in there, right? And Chris was doing that really well. But then he would continue to do that against Ivysaur. And Ivysaur can outspace with back air, he can dash back with Razor Leaf, he can wait and whiff punish you in such a good way. And I feel like Chris against Ivysaur maybe should play a little bit more grounded, maybe try to call out a little bit more jumps. Kind of played the same way against both. And as a result, Quidd was able to find a lot of openings with Ivysaur.
That's how it goes.
That's my opinion as you favorite commentator. Well, one of them, hopefully. Please support me, guys. I'm trying my best out here.
Are you having fun with it?
Yeah, man, I'm having a lovely time. I'm happy to be out here. It's nice to be able to come out and commentate offline stuff again. It's great. Life's good. Life's pretty good. We gotta talk about the video games.
Better ourselves and have a good time doing it. That's why we're here.